Alright, so today what we're doing is we're going to be doing a playthrough of The Deep, made by me. It was made in 3.5 weeks for a 3-month contest. But I made it in 3.5 weeks because I started super late. But it ended up coming out a lot better than expected. Well, I guess if you count 1.3, then maybe it's like 4 weeks of work now. So about a little over a month's work on this game now. So to kind of go over the different versions, we have 1.1, 1.2, and 1.3. 1.1 is the one I submitted for the contest. And you might be wondering, well, what about 1.0, Stern? Well, 1.0 was my original submission to it, but then they extended the deadline. So then my actual submission ended up being 1.1 because I updated it. I fixed up a few things because 1.0 was kind of buggy. So 1.1 is what I submitted to the contest. And then 1.2 was a bug fix slash adding more hints earlier on in the game because a couple of people were getting like really lost. And now we have the recently released version 1.3, which adds a whole lot of new features and new collectibles. And so what I think I'm going to do for this playthrough is I'm going to do a 100% playthrough. So this can also act as kind of a guide. I'm not going to show every single thing though, because there are a few like small Easter eggs that I threw in the game that I'll let y'all find in y'all's own playthrough. Woohoo! So, without further ado, let us play The Deep. Oh man, select your difficulty. Whoa. Yeah, so this is a new thing in version 1.3. We have different difficulty selections now. The deep difficulty, you know, same as the name. That's the normal difficulty. That's what was in the other versions. But we have an easier difficulty and we have some harder difficulties. So the containers are basically telling you how many heart and stamina containers you're starting out with. So in the normal difficulty, we start with 4. The easier start with 6, you know, and so on and so forth. However, there is this grave difficulty where you start with 1 container, 1 heart container, 1 stamina container. And that's permanent. You cannot pick up heart or stamina containers on grave difficulty. So, yeah, have fun with that. But for the sake of showcasing, we will do normal mode. However, I may actually do grave difficulty on stream at some point, because I would actually be curious to see how difficult it is. And no, I have not done a full playthrough of grave. I've done like a couple of sections on grave to like kind of balance things out. But anyways, let us get in there. Also, yo, Stavros, thank you for the 5 salty bits. Also, oh no, we fell out of that hole. And now we're here, now we're stuck. We see the A button. We press the A button and we pick stuff up. Also, I guess as another additional note for those that may not know, this was for a contest, like I said before. It was for the ZC255 contest because the newest version of ZC, which is 255, got its final stable release alongside this contest, which is big and exciting. The big thing about that is that there are a whole bunch of new features in 255 compared to the older versions of ZC that I used for years. One such example is picking up stuff. You could not do that with the base engine before. And I would go on and on about the amount of changes 255 made, but it would honestly take a very long time. So let me just put it like this. This little intro section we're about to do, there are about 12 different things in here that are 255 exclusive. And there is nothing else external added to the engine either. There's no extra scripts. This is all done in the engine. But anyways, let's see where we're going. Oh no, but we can't see where we're going. It's so dark. Oh no, there's enemies. Oh, there's a lock block. You do not have a key to unlock this. Oh man. Grave sounds, yeah, it sounds pretty bad. Oh no, a Stalfos. I missed. Oh no. Oh, there's a key here. Oh, thank you, keys. Creepy music. Oh, can't go that way. Oh. Let's go over here and use this key. Grave speedrun soon. That's funny. What we got here? To anyone as unfortunate as me, I leave you my sword made from the oak of that dying tree. I fell into a tunnel and got lost in the deep. Typical. I had a home on the higher depths of these treacherous caverns. It's true what they say. The deeper parts of the deep are much darker than the main levels, where the soul particles are. I remember my history class that talked of how our kind fled the surface to the vast caverns below. What they called the sun rained balls of fire, forcing everyone down below. Eventually, some soul particles found their way in these caves, but as floating auras of light to brighten the higher levels. Ironic, really. What once caused death now brings life. Ugh. Have I been lost for so long that I've begun to lose it? If anyone finds us, tell my family I love them. Palos. Let's go get Palos' sword. Who knows where Palos went? He got lost in the void. Found a sword. Now my odds of survival are looking better. Now to find my way home. Sorry, Palos. Mighty Talos. Mighty Palos. Alright, let's go back in the dark. I'm scared of this deep darkness, but but now there's light over here to grab my attention. See what's up here now that I can get up here. Oh man. Now it's all bright and cheery up here. This must be the upper level of the deep where all those soul particles are lighting the way. Hello there, fellow explorer. Did you just come from the deeper levels? Amazing! Yeah, but I fell in there accidentally and now I think I'm far from home. Do you know how to get to Novum Refugium? Little reference there. Afraid not. I'm sorry. What's your name? Douche. What's yours? Name's Lorenzo. I've been exploring the lesser traveled roads down here. Though I have lost my lantern, so traversing those deeper, darker levels is a little tricky, as I'm sure you know. I accidentally dropped it in a hole. Tell you what, if you end up finding it, keep it. You'll need it more than I do. Thanks. Got any advice on what to do from here? I saw a bow around this area. If you can find that, you may be able to use it to light other torches with your arrows. I appreciate it. Finding that lantern will definitely help with navigating the deeper levels. Good luck, and stay safe, my friend. Alright, so there's apparently a bow in this area, and there is a lantern somewhere that we can get. We can get Lorenzo's lantern to maybe, hopefully, light the way in those darker areas. But from what he's hinting at there, we might want to find that bow to light up other torches with the arrows, so that might help us navigate a little bit easier down there as well. We also have this new 1.3 exclusive thing. You gaze upon the zone stone, and it activates from your presence. You can now warp to the Sapphire Zone. Welcome to the Sapphire Zone. Where do you want to go? So we have these different areas we can go to. So the reason I actually named them after different rocks is so that I don't spoil the names of the areas that they pertain to, but they are color coded accordingly. But we can't warp to any of these because we haven't unlocked any of the other ones. Okay, because we have not found those zone stones. Alright, so 2 developer commentary stuff about what we have just seen here. So 1, Novum Refugium. I decided to have a little fun with that name because Novum is referring to Novus, which is the quest that Chef and I were working on for the contest. So Chef and I were actually working on a quest together for the contest, but then we ended up just saving it for after the contest, and we'll probably work on it someday in the future because we had a lot more ideas that we wanted to do that we couldn't really fit in the contest. And so that's also why I started this late. So that's Novum, and so Refugium is a reference to Slipstream for the refuge. So, so there you go. Also, whenever I started showing off Slipstream on stream, some people let me know that someone by the name of Anton and another one by the name of Zephos were Wind Waker references, which was actually unintentional back in the day, but it was really funny considering my past with Wind Waker HD. So You know, to keep the tradition a little bit now at this point, I have named him Lorenzo after Lenzo. So there you go. I have done it. But anyways, let's go explore the coral cave. Let's see what we got here. We got some enemies and some levers. All right. Go exploring around here a little bit. On version 1.1, some people may remember, or actually, was it 1.1? Or it might have even been 1.0. I might have even changed it for 1.1, I don't remember. Actually, I did. Like, only very few people experienced this, so this is good to bring up. But the Stalfos here, the skeleton enemies, were actually hard to see on very early beta builds, because they used the default graphics, but they kind of blended in with the color of the sand. Also, ooh, look at that. That must be a stamina container. I definitely don't know that because I made the game. But prior players may recognize that that is a new graphic for the magic containers. I changed up the magic container graphic because it looked very similar to just magic drops. Oh, we got a Zora back there behind a locked rock. We know what to do with those now. It's Nickelodeon goop. Very nice. Excellent. Ooh, money. Oh boy. Also see some sparkling water over there. Oh good, that heals us. I wonder what's up here. Alright, so here's a big 255 feature. Arrows can light up torches, and those arrows can light up other torches. I don't know how that hit, but very cool. Save some money for you. Excellent. So yeah, this is actually the screen where I learned how to do these torches finally. Some people may remember me struggling to figure out how they work when I was working on mine and Chef's Quest on stream. There's a cave entrance here. Oh. Uh-oh. It's a new area. Oh boy. I'm not gonna go here because that's dangerous and dark. Uh-oh. Let's keep on going this way. Uh-oh. Oh no, I fell. Oh no. We're stuck in the shivering shaft now. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Juice and his fake reactions. I'm not... there is a part of me that's like kind of going through what I was kind of expecting the player to think. Because like the idea is that if you accidentally fall in here, then you're going to get a little lost. And there are some instances where I kind of wanted you to have a feeling of being lost. Now granted, I did take out that feeling a little bit by giving some hints earlier on. Because I made you a little too lost. Well, hopefully this version kind of balances out a little bit more. Okay, we're back. We're back, but maybe... Ooh, but maybe I want to explore a little bit. Ooh. Maybe be bold and daring. Oh, this ice breaks. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, actually, I know. Uh-oh. Oh no. Ooh, I heard something. Ooh, look at that. A heart container. Let's go. Ooh, we got an ice puzzle here. I'm gonna solve it real quick. Wow, how did I know that? Alright, let's get our 20 rupees up here. Oh, whoa, what is that? Returning players may realize that that is something new. You found a glowing crystal. It's pretty, though you have no use for it. Maybe someone else will. Maybe someone else will indeed. You can also select what button to have on your sword, or to have your sword on. So yeah, new menu as well. With some extra stuff to collect. Oh, look at that, we're back in the starting area. Fortunately, these guys are lighting up the way. That's good. Hopefully we find our way back to the upper levels, where it's a bit more well lit. Oh, I heard another item. A magic container. Oh boy. Alright. Oh my goodness, is that Lorenzo's lantern? Oh man. And what are these things? I guess we'll find out soon. Stay tuned. What's over here? Some free money is over here. I'll take that. But how do we get down to the lantern? Guess we'll have to find another way in. Let's go up here. Alright, what's over here? We can finally see again. Ooh, there's that key we wanted. Alright. Josh is a machine that turns your post-game analysis criticisms into new gameplay. There you go. 'Tis the beauty of updates. I take what people say about the game and then I make it better. Or at least that is the intention. Actually, let's go over here first. Oh, there was some other stuff over here. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Chef. More stuff. I will go ahead and say there are also more uses for money. So, you know, in prior versions, you are most likely going to have like 600, 700 rupees with like not much stuff to buy with. But that's not as much the case here. I will say in my last playthrough I did to test out version 1.3, I only had like 80 rupees or something like that. Also, whoa, what is this area? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's some rapid fire. Uh-oh. Oh, maybe if I get in the mist. Oh man. Oh, it looks like we can't get over there. Oh, some dangerous stuff here. Oh, who is that? I don't know. Looks like I need to light that torch up somehow. I do remember that Lorenzo was saying the bow could light up arrows from other torches. So maybe I should go back to Coral Cave, see if we can find that bow. Also, less money dropped from enemies, because before enemies were dropping like 10 rupee. They had like high chances for 10 rupee drops, which was like the default for ZC, but not anymore. Okay, I will say a number of players were like really sad that there was stuff behind the water, that there was not, or rather, okay, let me say that again. So there were quite a number of players that tried to find some secrets behind the waterfall and were disappointed to find there was nothing behind there. So did I change that? Oh, there's nothing back here. Well, wait, there's an A button prompt. You gaze into the waterfall, desperate for something to be there, but all you find is your own reflection. Better luck next time. Who said that? There you go. Evil, I know. I know. Here to banish me. That's okay. I probably deserve it. Okay, we need to go up and get that switch up there. Oh wait, that's Team that said that. I've summoned Team with the waterfalls. Let's actually not fall into the pit for demonstration purposes this time. Alright. We got him, Team. Alright. Well, so now we gotta push one of these arrow statues into place. We gotta wait. Unfortunately, with how ZC works, it's kind of hard to get that to work exactly how I want it to. But in previous versions, it took forever. When you actually put the statue into place, it took forever for the arrow to actually shoot. Alright, so we had the switch here. You can go back and forth. So when I did that, that blue one went up there, and that blue one went up there too. That yellow one went down. And if I remember correctly, if we look at our map, there was another one over here. Yeah, they've always been colored. They've been colored since day one. Heal up. There may be something dangerous back there. I don't know. And we have our first boss. Which, this boss is more of a demonstration, and this was more so practice for me in making bosses with the combo editor. At this point in development, I was still getting used to the new combo editor in 2.5.5. I was still, maybe not a noob, but I was still Still getting comfortable at this point. And there'll be more to talk about in this on this subject later. But I will say, as time progressed and as development went on, and I was doing some of the same things, more and more things got optimized in the way I did it. Also, this boss had the bow, which makes sense because, you know, he was shooting a bow and arrow. You found the bow! This will be useful in navigating the deeper areas by shooting torches to light other torches. Your ammo will also regenerate slowly over time, which is just fantastic. I have no idea why this bow went on the Y button. It's supposed to go on the B button. That's interesting. Okie dokie. ZC. That might be a ZC issue. Because I also have noticed that if you save and quit and then load the game back up, your sword gets unequipped. I have no idea why. This is a ZC thing, I guess. No clue how to fix that. I think I recall. Oh wait, I don't recall. I just have foreknowledge. Oh my goodness! Pretend like we saw this eye statue before. Maybe we can use our bow on it. Shoot that. Ooh! Oh my goodness! Got more health. Let's go. All right. Well, I'm a little scared to go into the darker areas at the moment, so we'll hold that off for a little bit longer. Let's go in here. Give a little trivia on this area. So this area is interesting. I think this was this was the second area I did fully, I think. Yeah, I think this was the second area I did after the initial stuff in Coral Cave. But I actually had a very different idea for this area before, but we'll get to that in just a second. I'll go talk to Granny first. Go around here. Ooh, there's a button, but it's hidden behind that mist. Oh my goodness. Whoa. It seems like the bushes are shooting at me if I get in the mist. Oh boy. Oh dear. Dangerous stuff. Well, actually, I guess I'll go ahead and say that, yes, the things, these things shoot at you when you go in the mist. So I had a very different idea for this before. It was an idea that I was gonna have in Slipstream 2, but I guess I probably won't have it in Slipstream 2 anymore, or at least like not in the way that I was going to have it before. But the original idea was that when you step in the mist, you get jinxed essentially, and you can't use your items in the mist. I could not get that to work without scripting. And there were kind of weird ways I figured out how to do it with the combo editor, but the problem is that it didn't always like check it when you were in the mist. So I ended up just going with something else in this regard, and this ended up working out. Ooh, that wall looks cracked over there. So let's go see this old lady. Okie dokie. Wait a minute. Wait, Juice! I've played this game before. There was a bottle here. Oh, there was a bottle here. But I think the old lady got tired of people stealing her bottle. So let's talk to the old lady and see what's up. Why, hello there, young man. What brings you down here in my neck of the deep? Just trying to find my way home. Do you live out here by yourself? Why, yes, I do. It's a dangerous place here, so no one bothers me. You should be careful. Legends say we're directly under a giant tree from the world above, and the trees here are from its roots. That mist you've probably seen are what I call the eyes of the tree. It ought not to be disturbed. Okay, yeah, and then here she hints at the mist being the eyes of the tree, and then that's explaining the tree shooting at us. You don't say. Is that weird machine near the creek yours? Afraid not. Despite this place mostly keeping people away, I have seen some folks coming through here with machines. Interesting. Looks like some of the machines that my hometown's miners have. It's way more advanced. As long as they mind their business here, I have nothing to worry about, quite frankly. Anyways, I have a bottle I can sell to you for your journey. My other ones get stolen often, so I've sadly got to charge. Yeah, so I will say the main reason for this was just more use from your money, or for your money, since there was barely anything to buy in the previous version. So Time to pay up for the bottle now, but that's okay because you should more than likely have enough for this by this point. But we found a bottle, or rather we bought a bottle, but still. We can use an accompanying bug net to catch fairies in it too. So fun stuff. Stay safe out there, young one. Feel free to come in and buy one of my beverages. So yes, we can also buy potions and stuff. And just to show this off to people that have played previous versions, you can now interact with them and see what they do. So we got full health refill, which apparently, so fun fact, apparently that was broken. Apparently the red potion was broken in all the previous versions. I had it set to do 100 unit to heal 100 units of health, but I forgot to check the percent box so that it reads 100% instead of 100 units. So yeah. Dr. Phosphor, yeah. Full milk refill. Can't get that. Did I miss? Oh, I think oh, that's a typo. Oh, oh, that's a typo. Oh no. Minor patch incoming. Okay, I forgot that was actually 60. Anyways, well, anyway, we got a fairy in a bottle, I guess. Okay, well, anyways, that does cost 60. That is intentional. Oh well, 131 it is. So, I knew this was inevitable. It's okay though. It's good I caught that before the database release. Also, oh, I can't hit him. I can stun him, but that won't do any good. Oh dear. What am I doing? Oh, that tree is, oh. Can't get past there. Also, yo, Archaea, how's it going? Ooh, a dangerous moving mist here. I always go to the right there. It's like clockwork, dude. You gotta be careful on these narrow parts. Yep. There you go. Gotta be careful. That button here. Oh dear. Okay. Had a little shortcut here. Ow. Okay, so let me explain this as well. The execution of this in earlier versions definitely wasn't the greatest. But basically the idea was that these trees look different and you're supposed to go to an adjacent one that's matching to it. Because when I press this button, this tree will disappear. And then the tree that looks like it will also disappear. Now granted, if you never saw the other tree, then that's very hard to determine. But now I've got these little matching stones next to it to make it a little bit easier to follow. Trees next to colored stones are linked. I almost dropped my controller. Okie dokie, we also have a heart container down there that we cannot get at the moment. Okie dokie. Oh no. Oh, what's going on with that tree? Oh boy. Oh, there's buttons under here. Oh, maybe I should avoid the buttons. There we go. Ooh, uh-oh. Avoid these buttons too. We're also timed. Oh no. That's what I just want to show what happens. Anyways, oh, okay, that one was unintentional. Alright, there we go. And that stops the timer. Also, just a random fun fact. If you do happen to go down on that bottom part before completing this puzzle, the game will actually check to see if you're down there and will actually pause the timer up here so that you don't just get warped over here because you're not involved with the puzzle at all from down there. Foresight. Woohoo. Got some dangerous stuff here. Oh, we got money in the mist. There we go. Oh, it's a bit of a dangerous screen here. Go through here, and go up here. And these two trees kind of give the stone thing a bit of a it gives you a bit of a better idea of how that works. Okay, well, we have press buttons, bushes have been lowered. head up here. Oh, is that a zone stone? Also, there's another. Here's the stone for the bush we activated earlier, or the first one rather. Gaze upon the zone stone and it activates from your presence. You can now warp to the amethyst zone. Alright, just to show this off real quick. So, we unlocked the sapphire zone before. But look at that. Now we can go back and forth. How about that? Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, ooh, look at those bombs over there that we cannot get to because this bush needs to go down. Okie dokie. Up here. Ooh, ominous stuff up there. Can't get up there right now though. Oh, I kind of approached that poorly. That's okay. Uh-oh. Now we have combined all the gimmicks, and now we have clouds and timer grass at the... Oh. So now we have all the gimmicks in one. Yeah, so kind of my goal... something I tried to go for in this area was introducing gimmicks one at a time, slowly but surely, and then using them all on this one screen. Alright, so that destroyed that bush up there on the top of the mountain. And off we go. So now we can hit this button, that opens that down there, and we found bombs. These modern models can be picked up and thrown at your desired target. Excellent. Now we have bombs. And being able to pick up bombs like this is also a new 255 feature. It is a beautiful feature. Now we can do this. We can throw the bombs. And they also regen as well. Yo, Dylan, how's it going? Yo, it's going good, Dylan. Hope you're doing good. Okay, so we open up this cave here. Ooh, it's a new area. Well, I don't know how far I want to go in this area, but let's just get a little sneak peek of what's up here. Ooh, who are you? Oh, man. Hello there, young traveler. This is a mighty hard place for you to be. I'm trying to find my way home. I'm not quite sure how to get back. Well, I may not know the area outside these boiling caverns, but I can forge you a better sword if you have the materials. That would be great, thank you. If you bring me either a Peridot Emerald, an Iron Diamond, or a Magma Ruby, I can upgrade your sword. If you bring all three, I can improve it even further. Goro. Anyways, yeah, so if we bring him one of the materials, we can get an upgraded sword. Bring him all three, maybe even better. Eat Goro. Whoa, oh, whoa, whoa, wait, oh, that's new. That was new over there. What was that? I guess we'll find out soon enough. If you played this game before, you might recognize that that was not there before. If you're wondering what the differences are in 1.3, a lot of new features. We have a new warping system. We have 4 difficulty levels now that you can choose from the beginning of the game. A lot of fixes and new collectibles. Alright, so now we have bombs. Let's go see what was down here. We have that cracked floor down there. So in version 1.1, this was a little more obscure. And also, like, I also nerfed the clouds a little bit here too from 1.1. I think that was in 1.2 when I nerfed the clouds as well. But I'll get a little more into detail about that tile right there in a later part where we see a similar tile later. What's in here though? Well, we got the Dodongos. But we're not using Zelda 1 bombs anymore. We got these new bombs. Which I got extremely lucky with that placement. We also see another glowing crystal up there. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, so these are now the modern Dodongos. Are you serious? Oh dear. Oh, okay. Alright, very cool. Alright, well, we can't get that glowing crystal yet, so let's move on. Alright, ooh, is this going back into the lava layer? It sure is. What is that pink crystal? You'll find out. It's not much use to us, though, as the text box for it said. That's all I can say at the moment. Okay, well, it's, other than the lava, it is dark down here, so maybe I should come back here later. Maybe I should go explore Hollow Hole so I can go find a lantern. I think a lantern would be quite good for these underground areas. Is it your VIP badge? Yeah. Yeah, there's a glowing crystal for each of my VIPs. Shoutouts to y'all. Oh, also, we do have this this key that we got earlier. I forgot about. Let's go over here and go talk to Zora. Thanks for clearing the way for me. I thought I would be stuck here forever. But you can swim. Can't you swim? Well, yeah, but my wares wouldn't survive. Speaking of which, would you care to buy anything? Okay, so, so funny thing about this shop, this was one of the only shops in the earlier versions of the game. And this shop was one of the last things I did in the game. I made this shop near the end of the deadline because I was in super crunch mode at that point. And so, and I also didn't really know what to give you at that time. So I made some joke stuff. But the most important thing was the bug net. But we can get a health refill, which I'm actually going to wait to get that. I will get that at some point though. You know, when my health is low. But there's 20 rupees we can buy. That seems worth it. What a deal! Goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, we bought it again. And I feel so cool buying all this money. But anyway, let's buy the bug net. Now you can catch stray fairies in a bottle. Excellent. There we go. So yeah, that was a very rushed shop. Also, another okay, so this change I'm about to show off here was a change I had to like really think about for a while, and I'll explain why I did it. Alright, so let's see what's over here. Oh man. Whoa. Well, it looks like we can't get over there quite yet. Okay, so for returning players, I had to think long and hard about how I wanted to handle this. But let me kind of go off script here, whatever script I have. You could, in previous versions, you could get over to that area right now. The only thing it would really give you is just opening up stuff for later. And I really wrestled with whether or not I wanted you to go in there, because I think a lot of people were thinking that that was a more important area and the place you were supposed to go to much earlier, when in fact I actually intend for that area to be later. So I thought to myself, well, if we took out being able to go to this area from near the very start with bombs, there's still plenty of areas to go to. It's still fairly open, and so I decided, just for the sake of less confusion, to make it to where you have to at least get the thing that activates those green crystals, or something you can use your own fire with, which, yeah, so like no matter what path you take, because there's multiple paths you can take, and no matter what path you'll take, you will eventually run into an item that will very soon be able to open up the metal mines, but at a point where entering metal mines is not going to be as confusing. And not so like you're not entering it too early to where you're like confusing it for an area you need to be in now, but like not so late that it's so restrictive. Anyway, that I thought long and hard about that after some suggestions. Anyways, let us go brave the deeper areas now. Alright, well, we have this bow, so we can use on the torches to light the way. Also, people who played on 1.1 may, well, actually, probably not, because it's probably a little more obscure, but this torch was not here on 1.1. Or it was either not here, or it was here but unlit, but this torch actually lights up after you get the sword now from in 1.2 and above. So, let's go over here. Go ahead and light these torches. Also, I'm going to show off a neat little something I learned with the combo editor that is new to this version. So, I'm going to light up some of these torches, but not all of them. I'm going to leave the screen, come back to it, and now the game remembers what torches you've lit. Ooh. So now you can feel like you actually make progress. Ooh, there's not a torch over there. There's a magic container there. That is new. That is very new. All right. Got stuff over there. Oh wait, what's up here? Magic container looks better. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the magic container came out. Oh, this is locked. What's back here? Oh, a torch is back there. Maybe I can get behind there and shoot at that torch. I need a key. Also, if you remember that waterfall going like underground in the area above, this lines up perfectly with it to kind of give you a little indicator of where you are. Let's go over here. Also, let's see what's up here. Oh, there's no torches up here, but I'm brave. I'll keep going. Ooh, who are you? Dark in here. No torches. I need my own source of light. Ooh, I'll take that as a warning to leave. Oh boy. I should be following the torches. At least how I intended this to be observed was that you need to follow the torches, since now you have an item that lights the torches. Arbitrary permanent triggers, yeah, pretty much. You get your own set of permanent triggers that are distinct from each other. Little neat puzzle here. You hit the switches as or hit the torches as this torch moves, and that gives us our key. Also, I'm about to die here. Okay. Oh, barely saw you. Light you up. You light this up. What is that? Oh, it's money. Whoa, no. Oh, I'm glad I lit that torch. Otherwise, I wouldn't have seen this devious spike trap hiding in the dark. I'm sure the spike trap didn't bamboozle some people. Uh-oh. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Alright, same gimmick as before with the statue lighting up the torches, except now we gotta do it ourselves as well. A little teamwork there. Well, that's a pit. What's over here? Whoa, ooh, we've seen that area before. And if we haven't seen that area before, then consider that a little bit of foreshadowing. Alright. Give us a little idea of what the layout is on the other side of that room. I'm actually surprised I didn't get hit there. Oh, I forgot to do the key thing here. Okay, well, we can't get over there, because I suppose we gotta go light that torch up there with that torch. I think I fixed the one you're talking about. Alright, well, let's uh-oh. Let's go do that, light that up. Alright, so now that's open to us. I'm probably going to die. Oh, right, I forgot about the fairy. Okay, I thought ZC crashed for a second. Alright, ooh. The lantern! We found it! We did it! Let's go! Let's go! You found Lorenzo's lantern. You can now see easier in these deeper areas. You can also use the map in dark places now. Oh yeah, so I forgot to show this off, but you actually could not open your map. This map that shows you all the screens you've been to already. You cannot open this without the lantern in these deeper areas. You could in the areas above, but not in the deeper areas, but now you can. I also got this book right here. I've wandered here for what feels like ages now. My only hope is to find the rods. It's been said when a rod is imbued with elemental power, it can make traversing these terrible caverns a breeze. I've attempted to map up where I've been to find them, and use them to get back home. Going east in this hollow hole leads to one? Possibly. Alternatively, maybe finding a way over to that lava layer? I can't reach that from here, though. Maybe from above? Doesn't matter if I can't find my way out of this darkness. At least what little light I have left allows for writing these logs. Yeah, so that's actually a book I added in version 1.2 to give a little bit more direction on where to go next after you get the lantern, because the idea I had was the idea for, I guess, the intended progression. Now, obviously, you can break it to some extent, obviously, because I made this decently non-linear. Is that you get bow, you get the lantern, and then you'll continue from there to explore. But I'm giving you an idea of where, like, the main sections of or like the main points of interest you would want to go to next. Let's go back and see Lorenzo. Let's see what he has to say to us after we have found his lantern. Alright. You gotta say, Lorenzo. That's it! That's my lantern! Ooh! Like I said, keep it, my friend. We'll need all the help you can get around here. Any suggestions on where to go next? I traveled past a sparkly place called the Peridot Pit. Easy to lose your way there. But something is in there. I know it. If you solve its maze, legends say an artifact there allows for greater ease of travel. I did adjust that text a little bit for 1.3 to make it a little less confusing. But mainly to hint at maybe we should find this mysterious place called the Peridot Pit, otherwise known as the Pit. Interesting. I'll keep that in mind. Alright. Oh, you know what? Oh man, my health is really low. Health is really low. Maybe I should go buy that full health refill. Oh man. Ooh, my heart. Oh no, what would you like to buy? Let's get that health refill. Your health is fully refilled. But was it a scam? There surely is not a button I can press on my keyboard that instantly refills my health. Nope, not at all. Well, that book did say that east of Hollow Hole had something. Now, I did also mention the lava layer and getting to it from an area above, which we have technically done, but we will save that area for later, because it seemed pretty tough to me. But I think if we go east in Hollow Hole, like that book said, maybe we can find what we're looking for. So let's see if we can find that mysterious Peridot Pit that has been hinted at. Alright, so let's continue over here, past where that one NPC was, which, by the way, that NPC was gone, if you noticed. It may or may not the NPC may or may not disappear when you get the lantern. Okay, so we have these rocks laying around here. That's kind of suspicious. And we got this little thing right here. Can't get through. Oh, but there's that cracked floor again. Maybe with all these rocks here, we can throw it. Oh, man. So, okay, so a little trivia on this. So, in 1.1, this was a little bit more obscure, because it was just a cracked rock. But it was specifically to be thrown at, which was a little bit obscure, and there are also some other things that factored into this that made it, like, very obscure on how to solve this. But I made it look a lot more obvious as to what you're supposed to do. But the other thing is that this is, so before, in Dirt Root Den, when I threw the bomb over the creek onto that other cracked floor, before that was also a rock. And then this one was also like its own rock with its own flags to activate when something is thrown. But now both of these are the same. They're the exact same tile, essentially. They're the same combo. So you can break that either by throwing a rock at it or by throwing a bomb. So now it's just completely consistent and easier to solve across the board. All that to say, we go down here and we press this button, make those rocks disappear. We see some very interesting stuff down there. But how do I break rocks and open other rocks? Well, you set flag 16. No, okay. Ooh, uh-oh, okay. That opened up. Got some stuff over there. Alright. Got this nifty thing here. Let's keep it down. Let's keep red down though. I'm sure that's what I need to have down right here. Oh my goodness, what is this magical looking place? You gaze upon the zone stone and it activates from your presence. You can now warp to the Peridot zone. Where do you want to go? Alright, well, we're not gonna go anywhere. So now we want to venture in here. This is where Lorenzo said we should go. Okay, so one fun little fact about development of this area is when I started working on this area, ZC would crash, like fully crash when in this area. More specifically, when I cross screens like this. So that actually had to be fixed in ZC. I had to report that as a bug. It was because these glowing crystals are cycling. So the more technical term is that they were combo cycling torches on and off, and apparently ZC did not like that. All right, what are all these things over here? Whoa! Oh my goodness, how did we get over here? Oh man, oh, Man, could you imagine if we didn't find the lantern in here and just started doing this area? Oh my goodness, how lost we would have been. Alright. Yeah, so this area essentially, for the most part, it is a showcase of how the switch hook blocks can be used. And so what better way to show off switch blocks than by making a maze? Ooh. Oh, money. I actually forgot that was there. Okay. Alright, so that button activates that bridge. I think what does make this confusing for a number of players, and sometimes I even get myself tripped up on it too, but I think it's because there's a lot of buttons you have to press to get to certain places, and so it makes it a little hard to keep up. I think if I were to do something similar to this in future, I would not make it as complicated. But, you know, live and learn. Oh, it's that enemy I can't hit again. Uh-oh. Alright. Oh, I switched with the green crystals. Oh, fascinating. Okay. Also does weird, goofy stuff with the buttons. We also activated a shortcut in case we needed to go through there. Good stuff. Oh, these floors look different. Oh my goodness, we're on a completely different screen. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I pressed that button. I tried to make it to where you could see that this blue peg appears, and so it also brings that blue peg up. But in any case, we opened that up as well. I need to find a crystal in here so I can switch the red-blue switches. That would be nice. Go over here. Actually, let's not go over here. Let's backtrack back though. Show y'all what this path looks like. Also stuff over there that we can't quite get to. Also another path up here that we cannot get to quite yet. Although, maybe going behind that blue, the what's it called? The green switch behind the blue will take us there, maybe? Possibly. Okay, let's actually backtrack because I forgot I need to go down here instead. Still loving the twinkling lighting effect. Thank you. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that came out. I think that ended up looking pretty good. Oh, here's a torch. Oh, another hidden spike trap. Oh my goodness, the devious spike traps. I still got hit by it. So that was an interesting factor that I had fun like trying to figure out was making lighting up torches interesting by hiding stuff behind stuff that you would otherwise not see if you don't light up the torches. Like fun little stuff like that. Whoa, oh no. What was that? Oh, I see. Ooh, the lights make a path in this room. Best to go up here. Ooh, I wonder which way I should go. Maybe down here? Oh no, no path. Do this. What about down here? Down there resets the puzzle. Oh no. Okay, let's actually do the intended solution. Okay, hopefully not get hit by keys. Alright. Button up there activates that switch up there, or that warp pad up there. Yeah, I had to make sure I put torches in significant spots on the screen so that you actually see what is being changed. Okay, so these blocks are here for a reason, so let's go down here. Use that red block to sneak on by here. Go through here. Ah, press that button right here. I see. But I can't shoot it from here because of those things in the way. Yeah, so if you do pay attention, these return points I'm landing on here match the corresponding warp pad. So like this one will take me to the one that's designed similarly to it. So that way I can open my map, I'm lost, and see which ones I need. Which, yes, that is still, it is still hard to navigate even with that. I do admit, but I tried to make it as best as possible to be able to navigate smoothly while also still trying to make it a challenge. Okay, let's activate blue. Well, we'll actually go to those teleporter statues in a bit. Uh-oh. You wound up in a toaster? John, I hate to say this, but I think you hit the wrong warp pad. Uh-oh. The Brave Little Toaster. Dude, that's a movie I haven't heard about in ages. Wow, that's nostalgic. What's up here? Uh-huh. Okay, well. Hit that over there. Alright, press this button. Ooh, that's where the key is. Good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Oh here, yeah, let's go ahead and do this first. So we can swap with that crystal right there. That gets that out of the way of this. So we can use that to be able to get through here, onto this portal, and that actually takes us to the key. And now we gotta go find the portal that goes to this one. So we're looking for that one, and that happens to be, if we look around a bit, that happens to be this one. So let's figure out how to get there. So, I do remember mentioning before that maybe if I try to get in there, maybe that'll lead me to somewhere, but in order to get there, I have to be on the other side of this, from these pegs. I need to be on the other side of this. So maybe if I warp here, maybe that'll help. Let's find out. Yeah, I used to watch that movie a lot as a kid. I only like vaguely remember some parts of it. And parts of like its sequel even too. This is interesting. Also, I think I'm going the wrong way. See, even I get lost in the Peridot pit, dude. Even I. Okay. Okay, yeah, it was over here. Let's go. Alright, well now this blue is down. I'm gonna go down here. And since we pressed that button over there to activate, to have this appear to give us a path, now we can go down here. Maybe our path is over here. Peridot pit. Does seem to be the general consensus. Ow. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're good, we're good. We good. Oh, this is open to us now too. What's over here? Oh, maybe we can get that, that life container. Excellent. Excellente. Alright, oh, but wait. That didn't quite answer my question from before. How to get to the thing. Oh, but that takes us... Oh, but let's go in those portals now with blue down. Let's go to this one. Ah, there it is. Yo, let's go, Jade. I still haven't done tomorrow's, but no, okay. Yeah, also, I put that red peg down there so you wouldn't think to go in that portal, because that one would take you over there and then you'd have to backtrack here all over again. So I put that there so you don't have to needlessly backtrack because you guessed the 50-50 incorrectly. But now we can access that. That brings us up here. And we also get a shortcut in case we didn't get the key. And finally, we open that up, go here, and we get the Peridot Boomerang. And now this place is somewhat trivial. Throw at green enemies and crystals to swap places with them. The Switcherang from the Oracle games? So last year. Now we have the Switcherang. Let's go. Alright, what can we do with our nifty little tool called the Peridot Boomerang? Now we can swap with green crystals and green enemies. Look at that. Well, we can see what's up here. Oh my goodness, it's a Goria 3. Those that don't know what the Goria 3 is, it's the ones that just throw their boomerang at you and they like hone in on you. Oh, uh-oh, that crystal's in water. No good. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe I should swap with him. Oh, but now he's over there. Okay, well, I gotta go back. Oh, but, okay, well, let's not go back that way. There we go. Alright, now we are on even ground. Let's go. Alright. Also make a crystal spawn over there in case you don't have any over there to use. So we found the Peridot Emerald. Ooh, wait, but we can use that to... We can use that to go upgrade our sword. In fact... Oh, but... I don't want to travel all the way across the world, because that's on the other side of the world. That would be kind of a... It's kind of a long trip to go all the way back there. Maybe we can go back there whenever we get back there. Or we can do something else. Or we can, yeah, that'd be a shame. That'd be a shame to have to travel all the way back to the other side of the world to get there. You know what, I'm gonna save the game real quick. You know, I've been playing a while. And end up back here. My sword will be unequipped for some reason. Oh, but, however, we don't have to travel across the world because now we have this. We have this. Thank you, 1.3. And now let's go back to the smithy and go turn in our sword. That'd be a shame. I know, that would be a real shame, wouldn't it? Oh, and again. Ooh, what was that? Alright. Bring me the stuff. I can do the stuff. You brought one of them. Great! Let me forge you up a fine blade. Your sword has been improved and now does double damage. This metal blade is more effective than your wooden sword. Yeah, so that's actually kind of specific how I wrote that. It's your metal sword is more efficient than your wooden sword. Doesn't really tell you exactly what that means, but like basically what that means is maybe it's a little more effective against some particular enemies. We know who that purple guy is. We will find out soon enough. Alright, let's go back to the pit. And yes, we can also swap with this enemy. Actually, speaking of swapping, there was actually some stuff down here. Oh, also, I know a couple people were a little confused about this machine here. The machine here, the idea I had was that this block was here, and then when you push that button there, it like made this little bridge to block off the water so it dries up here and you can walk across. That's really what this is about. And the machine was just to kind of hint at something later in the story. on where some particular people are. We still can't get that glowing crystal. Yeah, that's the machine the dialogue referenced. That's the one. Oh, we need our bow to get through here. Little bow check on that one. Fortunately, we get the bow very early on in the game. Like, I was, like, my intent on that was that it stood out as something different from, like, everything you'd seen so far. And it kind of tells of the people that have gone to a particular area in the end game. Kind of hints that they pass by this area to go there. At least that was the idea of it. Alright, well, there's stuff here. Let's see what's over here. Oh, we're also here. I kind of just walked in here. I actually was meaning to go somewhere else, but this is actually more convenient. Now we can do this. And look at that. There's our heart container. We can also go over here. Uh-oh. Oh, this is timed. Uh-oh. Oh, I might actually fail this. Uh-oh. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Boomerangs. Boomerangs, dude. There we go. Excellent. Alright. You know what? Since we're here, I might as well do that lava area. Seems kind of intriguing, and that book did say there was something there. Maybe we should just do a little bit of a detour to check out what this is. Also, this green crystal is here, and so this green crystal is here in case you come here much later in the game. I actually reward you for coming here later by being like, hey, you could solve this puzzle, or if you have the boomerang, you could just skip the puzzle. I leave some stuff here and there on that where it's like, okay, I reward you for having some items here and there, so you feel like you've made progress, or a little bit of an extra feeling of progress, I should say. How did I get back there? Oh yeah, okay. All right. Let's check out this lava layer. This was like one of the last areas I designed, like next to last in terms of like the major thing you do in this area. All right, let's see what's here. Also, new thing in 1.3. Now these fires also light up as well. What's over here? Oh, I remember this place. Oh my goodness, it feels like so long ago now. Alright, but anyways, we got plenty of health. Let's brave these lava layers. There's a locked door, or a locked thing right here. Oh, there's that mysterious person again. We still can't get to them. You've come so far. Your power is enough. Travel the spectacle rock. Exactly. Yes. There's a teleporter here. It's over here. Oh, the other side of this. Ah. It's all feeling connected now. Take this teleporter here, and we can very conveniently find a zone stone. Found the garnet stone. Well, guys, we definitely don't want to take these stones for granted. Anyways, we don't want to warp right now, though. Alright. So that teleporter, this will be a little bit more noticeable later, but as I was designing this area, I kind of unintentionally made like a long linear path. And so that teleporter is actually to kind of open up the area a little bit so it doesn't feel as linear. Kind of a more convenient way of travel. We got another pushing puzzle here. I gotta be careful of the fire. And there we go. We get our key. Oh. Actually, you know what? Actually, no. No, let's go down here. Oh, I see an arrow down there. Must have to push. Now this is a good example of a lock block. Or a push block puzzle. Anyways. Oh my goodness, what is this? This looks mysterious. Bring the rod and toss it into the fountain to imbue it with the elements. Oh, that sounds fancy. Alright, I do remember that book talking about the rods. Alright. Yeah, so that's kind of the linear path I mentioned earlier. I don't have as much health as I would want for this, but we shall try it anyways. Alright, well there's the rod. Let's get the rod. Oh wait, oh it's not an item. That's right, it's not an item because we must carry the rod. You must take the rod and toss it into the fire, but you must carry the rod to victory. Dun 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 dun. Okay, no. But yes, these rods you carry across all these screens to throw them into the fire. So I actually cannot use the teleporter, which the teleporter would be a more convenient path, but I actually block it off with grass, and we can't cut the grass without the sword. We can't use the sword because we're holding a rod. So we have to navigate this without using any items in order to take this rod and toss it into the fountain to turn it into the fire rod. Now you can summon grounded fire attacks, light torches, and melt the coolest ice. There you go. A cool item. Well, actually, the other rod's a cool item, but you know. So yeah, here is the fire rod. It says grounded damage because it is the traditional candle item. And the fire shot from the traditional candle item falls in pits, so that's mainly why I made that distinction for lore reasons. But yeah, now we have a fire rod. And there's nothing really else we can do here, as far as I can tell. Maybe no. Maybe it'd be good to go back to the Peridot Pit and look around some more. Or we could also go to the metal mines as well. Well, maybe we should go to the metal mines first. Let's go to the metal mines first, actually. Let's take the Garnet Zone stone and go back to Sapphire. Alright, so a little context again on what I mentioned earlier. So I was talking earlier about how I blocked this off until a little bit later, but I didn't block it off for that long. So by the point you would most likely be able to get to this area in previous versions, the only thing you would need is either the Peridot Boomerang or the Fire Rod. And so you'll either be able to run into the Fire Rod or the Peridot Boomerang depending on where you go. And so either way, when you find, like, I guess the first tier of exploration items, so to speak, either one of them is going to open this up, because you can either use the Peridot Boomerang to miss. You can either use the Peridot Boomerang to shoot the torch like this, or if you don't have the Peridot Boomerang, or you want to decide which one you want to do, you can use the Fire Rod instead. So either one of those will open up the place we go here. And now we're in the metal mines. And now we're dead. The end. Okie dokie. Now we got dangerous enemies. Also, remember when I said that the sword is metal now? Well, now we can hit those dark nuts that we were unable to hit before. I got here late. Yeah, I got here so late, dude. I can't believe it. There's a book here, though. Looks like a blueprint got left here. It appears to show 3 entrances. Oh, there's 3 entrances to this place that we've got to find. Ow. Also, I love this music. Also, one person that I know of, one person has brought this up. Shoutouts to Rainstorm. This is above, so right here, this is above a certain area. This is above another area. This may or may not be above the Peridot Pit, which you can tell by seeing some of the little Peridot crystals down there. You can actually see when you're above Peridot Pit by seeing the green crystals. Shoutouts to Rainstorm for noticing that. I'm so happy that Rainstorm noticed that. I actually don't know if anyone else did. Got here in the intended way without any detour. Yeah, you did come here late, didn't you? I think you did. I remember that. You're one of the few people that got here late. Also, whoa! Proximity turrets. Uh-oh. This is like devious room here. Alright. Open that up. Open that path up right there with that switch. Maybe we should go back here. Maybe we should get on that conveyor. That seems fun. Whee! Whee! Oh, but now we can't get back. Uh-oh. Well, we must press forward. Also see some money there, which may or may not have gotten nerfed a little bit. Because, you know, money rehaul and all that. I should also use Fire Rod too. Tommy with that for months. Yeah, poor Jade played the beta, and the beta was a little rough. Yeah, Jade and a few other regular, a few other stream regulars got to help me beta test the game. Shoutouts to them. We will see all of their names in the credits later on. But yes, shoutouts to the beta testers who helped test a beta of the game on the day of submission. Honestly, without that, the game would have probably ended up a lot different. So I appreciate you guys. But anyway, let's go down here. Oh, we got cracked floors down here. Oh, I hope I don't step on that. That would be so dangerous if I stepped on that. Oh no! Oh my gosh! Oh, that's dangerous. Better not step on that. Alright. Oh, now we gotta come in from both sides there. Uh-oh. Ow. Well, that one's active. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's go around here. Better be careful. In fact, I better be quick. There we go. Alright, so that opens that up. So the reason I actually make those buttons is that if you were to get on the conveyor here, then you would actually run into the bridge. And that would be bad, because then that would mean you could skip one particular part of this area. So I put buttons there so that if you take a ride on that conveyor, you still just go down it the normal way. Yay, those real bomb shoes. Aren't they fun? Ah, chaos! Alright, yeah, I think we just go down here now and hopefully not die. Also, I'm gonna be real with y'all, I don't remember making these keys one-hit kill with the boomerang. I actually don't remember that. Alright, what's down here? Oh, more money that may or may not have gotten nerfed. Fun and exciting. What? Oh, okay, I don't know if this is a new thing, but apparently keys can like fly higher on the Z-axis and avoid your shots. I cannot remember if that's a new thing, but I swear it wasn't. And I never even noticed it until recently, because when I made a screenshot for the submission, I noticed on the screenshot I had for Metal Mines that one of the shadows up below the keys was higher than the other one. And I was like, what's going on there? And now I know. They like fly higher or something. Yeah, I moved the switch. Because before the switch was near the conveyor and apparently you could activate it with the conveyor, but that one I kind of felt like changing. That one felt a little too broken, so I changed it. Let's get that money there. Get the key here. Then we can go open up that key lock. Let's see if I can get there without dying. Oh, whoa. Okay. Okay, now pay real close attention because there is a big difference coming up here, actually. A big 1.3 difference, in fact. Yeah, I made it without dying. I could survive in grave mode. Oh, man. Alright. Oh, now that door's closed. What's up with that? Let's defeat the enemies. Oh, now the door's open. Wait. What is that? I don't recognize that. That's new. You found a travel stone. Use this to travel between zone stones that you've activated at will. So now you have an item that can take you to any zone stone at will. So now you can warp from anywhere. So let's activate that. And so that turns the conveyor up there to go over there. To wherever that is. However, that's all we can do in this area so far. We see a door that we have to get to from another side. We also happen to notice another zone stone. So anyway, there's other entrances. So yeah, there you go. Speaking of, let's just go ahead and use it. Where do you want to go? Let's go back to our favorite place, the Peridot Pit. Oh man. Of how I did this. Must replicate. Let's go. Excellent. Alright. Oh, also, speaking of, here's our second entrance. To any wandering traveler, if you wish to traverse these man-made abominations, bring fire. I swear these machines are going to bring the deep crumbling down on top of us. Okay, one of these enemies need to drop health or something, dude. Actually, you know what? I have an idea. Let's use our newly found item to go here. Ah, okay. Ah. Oh, good. It's actually kind of a smart way to go refill health if you don't want to cheese F6. Is just warp here to go to the grass. All right, let's go back. Yeah, this one. Oh my goodness. How did he do it? How did he do it? All right. So what's in here? So that book said to bring fire. So we have properly brought fire. Let's light these up. All right. Oh, we can't get to that one. Oh, but good thing we have more aerial options. Oh, what is this? Oh, this room's been changed up a little bit. We have to line it up with the platform. My one use of the platform mechanic. There we go. Oh, but we can't quite get over there. We need to use something to get over there. And I'm just gonna say now, we can't get over there yet. And I do believe, yeah, that is temporary. That used to be permanent. And I'll say this out of context. It's temporary now because of the difficulty system. Because I had to make adjustments for the difficulty system. But you can actually get it from that screen now. Or you could before, but now it's actually more required. But in any case, also green arrow. Yes, green arrow chef. So returning players may recognize that there's green arrows here now. So if I light this up over here, like that up, the secret changes. Oh, now that goes up. So yeah, those arrows are there to indicate what changed, because it is pretty hard to tell that conveyor right there changes. So I indicated it, and now it's easy to tell. Alright, so let's make our way over here. Another change that you will see in a minute here in this room. Ow. So we gotta defeat all the enemies in this room. Also, these dark nuts, these regular dark nuts, these are probably like one of the few enemies in the game that are just 100% vanilla. Whoa! Oh, what's that up there? Where does this go? Oh my goodness! We're back here! I can't believe it! Believe it. Yeah, so now all three areas can be interconnected. So before, the top area and the middle area could be interconnected, but not the bottom area. But I've promptly changed that now. So travel, so as if warping was not already a travel convenience, now we got even more traveling conveniences. So let's activate that, and let's go see what's in here. Okay, so I'm actually going to save because I'm going to show two versions of this fight. I'm going to show the glitchless version, and I'm also going to show a really funny version of how to do this fight. And this is something I discovered shortly after making the fight, and I left it in because it's funny. Yo, thank you, Majito. Wait, Streamer, did you say fight? I did, because, oh my goodness, hey, you don't work here. I can't have you snooping around here interfering with our work. Come here. Alright, so we got this dude over here. So I actually came up with this strategy recently, but you have to be careful, because he can overwhelm you if you're not too careful. Don't let him see you. But if you want another fun strategy, throw a bomb on top of yourself. Wait. Why didn't that? Swap places with them. Oh, I missed. This is a fun little strategy to do. Oh wait, I'm not doing this right. No, I'm so bad. So bad at my own strat. Well. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so there's some fun little strats you can do here. But the most fun strat of all is this fun little Easter egg strat. This is the one of the few Easter eggs I'll show off, because you'll probably also see it in speedruns. Because if we get close to the edge here... Ow. That freaks me out every time the fairy does. Okay. So if I stand in a particular spot here, you can just delete him by making him fall off the pit. Yeah, so I found that shortly after the fight, and I was like, you know what? That's staying. That's too golden. I don't think anyone else has found that in their playthroughs. I have not seen anyone else stumble upon that, as far as I know. Okay, but in any case, yeah, that was that fight and the few accompanying strategies for it. Most people probably won't even remember what they're watching, especially if I'm having like a passive VOD on in the background. Yeah, actually leave it red. Alright, what's over here? Alright, so now we're in Shivering Shaft, and now we can actually do some stuff in here. Alright, ooh. Oh man. Well, Streamer did add some extra waterfall shenanigans, so I wonder if there's something behind there. Well, can't do anything about it now, so... A Zone Stone! You gaze upon the Zone Stone and it activates from your presence. The Aquamarine Stone. Where do you want to go? Nowhere. We're gonna stay here. Oh. So, if you don't have Fire Rod, you'll have to come at this room from up there. But you can make this a little easier on yourself if you do have Fire Rod, and take that. It also opens up this over here. Oh, we found the rod, but I'm gonna wait until later, because I want to explore the area and make sure that I know the area before I start carrying the rod. As if I don't already know the area, but shh. Alright. I mean, that's true, Sledgen. That is true. Alright, so we have this nice puzzle here. Let's try to solve this puzzle. How to solve this puzzle? Okay. Alright, well that was simple enough. Alright. Let's do that. Do that. But, how do I get that? Not quite sure. No, that seems off. Also, a random book disappearing. Can't really hide that though, unfortunately. But I'll explain that in a second. I wonder what we do here. But wait, if we do that, then there's no way to... Wait, how do I solve this though? What in the world? How do I solve this? Oh man. Oh wait. Oh wait. Y'all, how do we solve it? Sure, the answer is pretty lit. Okay. Oh man. Oh well. Wow, that's how you solve it. Rage quit. Okay, so here's an interesting little tidbit about this. In version 1.1, I did not have a hint for this. In 1.2, I did leave a hint for this. In 1.3, I leave a hint for this if you don't have Fire Rod, but take out the hint if you do have Fire Rod, because I watched some people play the contest version, so they played 1.1 where the hint wasn't there, and they had Fire Rod. And it was funny seeing a number of people try to solve this puzzle and then remember they had Fire Rod and be like, oh, right. But that is the tricky thing about this puzzle, is that if you come here without Fire Rod and you try to solve this, then you're just going to be frustrated because it's like, well, I can't solve it, but surely there has to be a way. So what I did now in 1.3 is this book will give a hint that you need to find something else later. If you come here without Fire Rod, that book will be there to give that hint, so that you're not just stuck there doing it forever. But if you do come here with Fire Rod, that book will be gone, so that more people will be bamboozled by that thought process. So, depending on when you come here, you'll have a different experience with this puzzle. Non-linearity, dude. Let's go. Alright, but in any case, let's solve the puzzle. I feel like I solve this puzzle I solve this puzzle a different way every time I do it, I feel. This is easier with an accompanying. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait to solve this. I'm gonna wait to solve this with a different item. Alright, also we see something fun over there. Oh? Rage quit complete. Ah, I can't figure it out. What item do I need? Oh, uh-oh. Ice rod incoming. Bring the rod, toss it into the fountain to imbue it with the elements. I spy with my little eye. Yeah. So we are kind of going through this area backwards. Also, there's this little island here that didn't really have something here before. However, that's all changed now. Because now there's this, another glowing crystal. Wonder what it does. How's it going, Glovers? Alright. Let's head over here to Team's favorite ice block puzzle. And I'll show you the way I solve it, at least. There are a number of ways to solve it. Also, ooh, life container. Here, 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 here. Oh, I did that in kind of wrong order. But in any case, boom, there you go. Alright. Alright. I put this one fire guy here to make him be a little bit menacing, to make you worried that he's going to destroy the path in front of you while you're carrying the rod, if you happen to come this way. But depending on how you do this area, you might not even come through here with the rod. It depends. But he's there. I left him there. Alright, so this is a fun little room here. Get this key we can use later. I love these shooters, by the way. I love that we can now do like split shooters like this in engine. It's so good. Okay, well, this loops around here. If you're coming down from the bottom, you're looping around there. But it is important to do that puzzle, because here's the thing, is that even though I came from over here, press this button, and can get around here at ease and travel anywhere without actually doing that ice puzzle, perhaps when we carry the rod, we have to either do that puzzle. We have to do that puzzle so that we can summon this bridge to go on the other side, because otherwise, can't get over there. So you still have to solve the puzzle either way for the rod carrying mission. Speaking of which, let's go do that. Now that we know the layout of the map a little bit better. Also, I've not been on this screen, but as we see on the map, leads here. Also, a little side note about the map. On 1.1, the map would only show you the area you're in. But now it shows you all the areas since 1.2. I decided against that at first because ZC makes other areas look goofy because they all have to share the same palette. But I eventually decided against it because I was like, well, this is a pretty big game. It's easy to get lost. It's non-linear. So it's easy to get lost. So make it more convenient if you're trying to think of where to go next. Or if you're doing general cleanup. This is true. You could also just use the fire rod to cheese every puzzle. However, if you don't think about that until you get to the hard puzzle, it just doesn't matter. Okay. I have fun, you see. I love doing a little trolling. We love to troll here on Juice.tv. So evil. Alright. Well, if you open up the paths enough, it does make this rod trip pretty easy. I actually nerfed to this ice rod trip a lot because I was afraid that this would end up being super jank. But fortunately, I don't think it did. Also, we got the ice rod. We can freeze water. I accidentally skipped that text, but you can freeze water, but you cannot cross screens with this technique. Important little note there. But now we have the fire and ice rod. We got some fun little tools up our sleeve now. We're slowly opening up the world more and more. But we also got that key, so let's go down here and take full advantage of our new ice rod. Give you the feather? That's funny you think I'm giving anyone the feather anymore. Also, there's a third entrance. Alright, well let's brave the elements here, if you will. Oh, thankfully, because the guy who designed this game made the magic containers different. Thankfully, now I can tell the difference between this and that. Any wandering traveler that somehow waltzed into the biggest mining facility ever, bring ice. This text was also broken in version 1.1. I don't know how I missed it. Just wish they'd freeze the mining production here, quite honestly. Okay, we're actually going to see another example of if you bring an item from another place here, then you actually get a bit of an advantage. But first, I haven't been getting that many magic containers yet, so let's go get me a magic container. Yeah, so now we can freeze and melt ice to cross water, and we can just melt the ice like this. So this whole melting and freezing mechanic was actually one of the first mechanics I added to the game and came up with. This was kind of the start to when I started coming up with some mechanics for this game. This is one of the first mechanics I came up with that got me like really excited to work on this during the planning phase. Alright, so I'm gonna show how to do this the intended way, but basically if you come here with Fire Rod, you can actually choose to skip a little bit of this puzzle. But I'll show you the normal way just because. So you see that fire shooting there, right? If we use the ice rod here, the fire melts the ice. So we're not the only ones that can do this nonsense. Oh man. Gotta be careful. But if you bring your own fire, you can do a little cheesing of your own. Alright, oh, what is this? What is it? Is that my hook shot? That's my hook shot. No, but also yes, because it's called the metal spring. Use it to latch onto any rock surface. Quite convenient for exploring a massive cave. Yeah, so I renamed the hook shot. Partly because of the whole thing about the 255 contest suggesting that you go away from Zelda. So I named it the Metal Spring. I was a little hesitant to do it, but I was like, you know what, let's shake it up a little bit. Let's make our great value hook shot. Except, in return, I allow for the hook shot to latch onto any rock surface. And considering that this game takes place in a massive cave called the Deep, you see, you can pretty much just hook shot almost anywhere. So yeah, oh, also that, cool. Yeah, so incredibly busted hook shot, aka Slinky. Yeah, so another thing, in case you didn't notice, the top part had to do with ice, the bottom part had to do with fire. So you have to have both rods in order to complete all of the metal mines. Also, I don't remember what version, I think it was 1.2 that I added the big key appearing up there near the name when you got it. We also get access to the zone stone, which I think we have all the zone stones now. Activates from your presence. Excellent, dude, excellent. Okay, let's continue on here. Let's go ahead and finish the metal mines while we're here. I also added another thing here because apparently you could hookshot from the right side, which I didn't realize you could do, and technically you get soft locked here. Actually, yeah, you get soft locked, so I fixed that and get our rupees here. Also worth noting that I feel like probably at around this point in a playthrough of the previous versions, you'd probably have like 400, 500 rupees. We have like 144, so the rupees are definitely a lot more balanced now in this version, I think. Now let's go to that switch that we can now get to with the Metal Spring. But we have pretty decent ease of travel. Go up here and see what this entails over here. I will go ahead and say that there is a big change in here. The hook metal shot spring. I did change this door also, so it's not confusing, so that veteran ZC players don't look at that door and be like, why isn't it a regular boss lock block? Strimmer, you're pulling a hammer peg as a button trick all over again. Let's open that up. Actually, I guess you wouldn't be soft locked if you have this. Ooh, go over here. So yeah, I think I might have made a good choice with that. All right, what's in here? You're a brave lad to be wandering around this factory. I'm trying to find my way home, but your mining operation is far superior than that of Novum Refugium. I got curious. It's dangerously big, really. Doesn't look like the integrity of these caverns are taking it well. Whether or not the deep collapses is beyond me. I'm after the greatest treasures that lay far down below. Mining these peridot crystals is just what we need to get anywhere we want. I've men down in the deepest depths below the lava layer, excavating the very foundations of the deep. Soon, control over all these caverns will be ours. Why are you telling me all this? Because I won't let you leave this place and get in our way. Alright, well, that looks like trouble. Ow. Alright. Well, he's using arrows, we'll use arrows too. Alright. Oh, there was one version of this, I don't remember which one. But one version of this had, you were able to stun this boss with a hook shot. Also, a second phase? The leader put on the armor. And now for reference, the armor uses the exact defense as the regular ones. So if you were to come in here with a wooden sword, would make this fight a little harder. But yes, second phase. Same weaknesses, although the bow doesn't stun. The things that stun just do like half damage instead, since it's a boss. No stunning a boss. Yeah, now this fight is a little bit more difficult. There we go. We've done it. You got the gate pass. Now you can gain access to their deepest site. Okay, so they were so the person was talking about how people are excavating the deep to find the foundations of the deep themselves. There's a map attached. Your home is shown north of Coral Caves. Best check it out. Best that we shall. And we shall. We can finally find our home, maybe? Basically, keep that gate pass in the back of your mind, because that lets us get to endgame. That's like endgame requirements stuff. Let's see, where should we explore next, y'all? Let's think. Well, we do have some stuff over here that we can probably check out with our newly found hookshot. So let's use our good friend here, even though we're near the zone stone. Let's use our good friend here. Go to Peridot Pit. Oh. Alright. Oh, now I'll also have it now where this torch can block your hook shot. So you have to go over here with the hook shot. So main reason why this is temporary is I had to completely redo how the heart and stamina drops work, because if you're on grave difficulty, they get replaced with 50 rupee drops. Because you know, if you really feel like you want to just suffer on a particular playthrough, I mean, you know, go ahead. I mean, that's up to you. You want to suffer, then all for you. Let's go in here, activate these to open up that. This little ring over there that we might want. How do you suffer? So on the newest updates, Legend, there's 4 difficulty levels you can select at the beginning of the game now, and one of them is grave difficulty. So basically, like, the way the difficulties work is that on the normal difficulty you start with 4 containers, so like 4 heart and stamina containers. On the easier difficulty you start with 6. The harder difficulty you start with 2. But grave difficulty, a special difficulty, you start with 1. But you stay at 1. So have fun. That's all I'm saying about that. Alright, what's up here though? Oh, okay. What are these guys doing? Also, what is this? It's an iron diamond! More smithing material! Alright, if we get one more, we can upgrade our sword again. Let's also... oh, whoops. Also go ahead and get that now. We can either freeze the water, or we can use our metal spring to get it. Let's use the metal spring a little bit. I love what I've done with this hookshot. Metal spring, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say you'll need a key for up there. So let's go ahead and explore over here. Also, I spy with my little eye a difference. Oh, that rock looks a little different than the others. Some might remember that this led to nowhere. And the reason this was open at first was because I was gonna have stuff back there, but I ran out of time. But I'm no longer constrained to time, you see. So something is back here. What's back here? Let's find out. Oh, who is that? Another new person. There's more! Thanks for clearing the way. I thought I would be stuck forever. For saving me. Would you like to buy any of my wares? Yeah, so here's another shop. What is it with these shopkeepers getting stuck behind water? It's Luigi, broccoli. Luigi. Mario. Alright, so we got stuff to buy. And because the rupees are balanced a little more, we actually don't have enough to buy all these quite yet. We got more stuff, so we got an enhanced quiver, we got a better bow, we got an enhanced bomb bag. Let's go ahead and just fully upgrade our bow and quiver though. Got the enhanced quiver. The amount of arrows gained per refill have now doubled. So instead of getting 5 arrows per refill, you will now get 10. Excellent stuff, dude. Same thing with the bomb bag. That will also double. Spoilers. So better bow. You got a better bow. Now your arrows can fly and pierce better than ever before. Now we got new bow graphics over here. Wee, they go so far. Look at that. So, yeah, better bow now. And we've used money. We have used our money. Our money has been used and well spent. You switch places with Luigi? No, but... no, but that would have been funny. Oh, dude. That would have been really funny, actually. Oh, dang. Now they're poor. Ow. Alright, this is a good room to have fire rod in. Yeah, there's our key. Why not? Because I didn't think of it. I did not think of that. That would have been hilarious, though. Don't make me tempted to add it to 131. I don't know, that might be too much effort, though. Because I would also have to move a sign, but well... No, yeah, actually, no, I don't think I can do it. I don't think it's possible, actually. Never mind. I'm sorry. I'm gonna equip that over my fire rod. So I might need my ice rod later. I don't know. Alright. Here we go in here. Ooh, back to Coral Cave. Very nice. You wanted to drown Luigi. Fair. Alright, what's down here? Oh my goodness, it's Aquamentus. Our old foe. Alright, let's stand here and hit Aquamentus with our new bow. Oh no, the fires are melting our ice. We only stand here for so long. I'm also quite happy with this fight. Also, props to other players, but anytime I've tried to get close to Aquamentus, I've struggled. But other players have been able to get over there without the ice melting as quickly, like, quite easily. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay. Pretty good. Ooh, what is that now? You found the blue scale. Now you can swim in water freely. Oh boy, time to go swimming. So now we can freeze water, we can cross gaps, and we can swim. Oh my goodness, man, I wish there were goodies, but what? There's Zoras behind the waterfall. I am such a troll, dude. Except I didn't do that. What a troll, dude. Oh. So anyway, I sure hope there's stuff behind there's rupees behind the waterfall now. And apparently a Zora can be behind the waterfall now. Oh yeah, what's north of Coral Cave now? Go find out. Oh, what is this? First off, another crystal. Juice? Trevor? What are you doing here? I got separated from my family at home while some of the walls of the caverns were collapsing. This is the way to our home, and it's blocked off because of the collapses. I think these people working these huge machines may have some involvement in this. I've got to put an end to their plans. I overheard one of the workers saying that they were wanting to take over the deepest parts of the deep. They want to control the very foundations to rule over all of us. They'll do whatever they can to take that control. I'll stop them. Did you hear where they were going? Best I could gather, the best paths to the foundations can be reached via a route north of Dirtroot Den. Be careful and good luck, Juice. Alright, so I think we know where we want to go next. Yeah, this is the path to Novum Refugium. So originally, I was gonna have it to where you go up here and you enter you are like on the other side of Novum Refugium and you're talking to whoever, Trevor, on the other side of the wall. But I was running out of time, so I just built this screen and just blocked it off from here. And I was like, well, I'll just make that screen later. And but then later I was like, you know what, this suits my purpose as well. Now I will say that I have had thoughts and brainstorms of trying to make a rando through purely combo editor, but I don't. That's most likely not possible. If I were to add any kind of script to the Deep, it would probably be to make a randomizer version. I don't know. I feel like the Deep would actually work really well in a rando. Ooh. Also, we can now get down here. Also, I didn't show this off before, but if you use the ice rod to go off the screen, you would drown and then just automatically spawn back on the spot where you originally came from. Yeah, no, that would be way too much. I don't even think it'd be possible. Well, it may be, but like, my time is better spent just scripting that. I wonder what's on this screen. Oh, there's a little bit of a graphical hint here. We found a bottle. Now we have 2 bottles. Oh man. Yeah. So if there will ever be one version of this game that is scripted, it would probably be a randomizer, and that would be it. Nothing else about this game is ever going to be randomized. Bottle. We got a bottle. We found a bottle in the water. Okay. Alright, anyways, stamina container. There's also a stamina container in there. Before I go explore that, I'm gonna go show off a fun little feature that also got a nice little addition too. Fun little addition here. If we swim over here, we can fall into this waterfall. We fall down here. Falling down the waterfall actually spawns a glowing crystal. So now falling down the waterfall actually does something. Oh man. There you go. Also, another little fun fact about the waterfall is if you try to go down the waterfall with the ice rod and not the blue scale, the game will not let you fall down there, otherwise you would get soft locked here. So the game actually checks for blue scale before it lets you go down the waterfall. You love the world connection in these caves? Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it came out. All the connections. Now we can get what I call the like gauntlet of collectibles over here. So if we go over here and light this up, if you don't have fire rod, you can go over here, do this. Yeah, I want that on that button. And do that and that. Either way, that is a hookshot requirement at least. There's an entire underground layer. Am I pulling a depths on us? He doesn't know. No, okay. Alright, well now we can finish lighting this up. And got that. Pick that up. Alright. Some other stuff to go grab over here. How deep is that waterfall? Alright. Also, for the ZC veterans, little technical talk. Yes, because of 255, you have this secret over here, and this secret over here. This really was my crash course on 255. Also, this leads us over here to this ring. Oops. Okay. You found a stamina ring. Your stamina meter now refills faster. Oh boy. Now we just have an abundance of stamina. Let's make sure we finished our best buddy, the pit. Oh, ooh, what is that over there? Here we go. Alright, so now we come over here. Oh, magic container. Oh, but wait, oh, the grass is there. Oh, so I have to use the ice rod to get over there to slash it. Alright, so I've made this room a little more interesting. Now these stalactites actually block your ice shot. So you have to actually navigate it as opposed to shooting it once. I made that a little more interesting. Fun stuff. There's I didn't realize just how many changes I made to 1.3, dude. Actually crazy. Goodies behind the waterfall. Goodies behind the waterfall. A nice goodie at that. Well, you'll need scripts to make like a sprinting, but yes, you can do a lot of things in this program, especially now. So we get that. Where is my... oh yeah, I got one. I know where the last. How do you know it's the last, Juice? This was a very good idea. Alright, let's get our enhanced bomb bag. We'll complete that. Now our bombs refill better. So I do remember, I do remember there being a thing here, yep. Also, I moved around these clouds a bit, because at one point the clouds were here, and if you were to naturally go over here and do that, you'd keep getting hit by the clouds and getting knocked in the water, so I changed up where the clouds were because of that. Alright, what's in here? Oh, Fire Gleeok! Oh, but the Fire Gleeok actually looks playable? Ain't no way. Literally ain't no way. And also what some people might not know is that it is weak to the Ice Rod. Filth. I know. How dare I make a Fire Gleeok playable and not unfair? But in any case, our good buddy the Fire Gleeok gives us the Magma Ruby. Now we can go finish upgrading our sword. He wrecked you so hard. Yeah. Yeah, he was pretty brutal actually, and he was kind of brutal in previous versions. I did nerf him a little bit in 1.2, I think. I think it was 1.2. Yeah, it was 1.2. Oh, also, I can finally answer a question that we've all been asking in just a second. Amazing! All 3 kinds of materials. Allow me to craft you the finest blade I can offer, Goro. Sword has been improved and now does triple damage. I nerfed the sword a little bit, although I don't think you can really notice the difference. I haven't really been able to notice that much of a difference, but in any case, I nerfed it a little bit. The quadruple, yeah, this said quadruple before. No rubles. Only ×3, yeah. Well, you're also just super OP against a lot of later enemies, and I wanted to balance that out a little more. So I'm sorry, the quadrubles are gone. You're referencing that in your card game? Please do. It must live on. It must live on. Also, in case you didn't notice before, these arrows pierce. The arrows not only go farther, they also pierce. Alright, but now that I have the hook shot, let's go see who this fancy dude is. My power, it must be restored. Bring me 5 glowing crystals. I'll reward you greatly. Ah. Oh boy. This is the dude that wants the crystals. Fortunately, I know of one such place we can get our last crystal. I didn't need a refill there, actually. Okay, well, in any case, there it is. We got it. Yeah, you might have to give a character description. I can't think of any character that's similar to this. 5 glowing crystals. There they are. Thank you, mortal. Take this. You got a heart ring. So, new item. Your health will now refill slowly over time. Now we're just super OP. Thank you. Enjoy a mere taste the long life we live. Yeah, so I made a little bit of a lore thing there that the Wizrobes live longer because they have heart rings or something like that. I don't know, little extra lore for y'all. All right, so now we're in Taboo Tunnels. This is probably one of my personal favorite areas, and this is one of the areas alongside the lava layer and Shivering Shaft. This is one of the areas where I'm still like shocked that it came out as well as it did, considering I made this like the day before the deadline. Well, it is a place full of Wizrobes. So let's see what we got in here. Also, in terms of the names, I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I made all the names like share the same starting letter. So like Hollow Hole, Coral Cave, Shivering Shaft, Peridot Pit, Taboo Tunnels, and there were a couple of people that mentioned, why is it called a hollow hole if a hole is always hollow? And first off, hollow hole is a cooler name than hole. Two, it fits the naming convention, so yeah, there you go. Isn't it peridot? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Listen, the way I came up with the name peridot was, I was like, okay, what's a good name for a green crystal or green like rock? So I googled it, green crystal. I googled green crystal. I saw the name peridot. I was like, that's a cool name. Let's use it. I kid you not, that is the origin of peridot. Fire rod here. Oh, I didn't read the thing from the beginning. Also, I just realized. I'm gonna do that real quick. Oh, nice, legend. Oh, that's fair. Then you probably know more about it then. Only those who have the power of full water travel and latching onto any rock surface can truly master these halls. So full water travel, we can swim. So the full there is basically meaning we have control over all water. So not just ice rod, but swimming. And obviously the metal spring for latching onto any surface. Our favorite. Alright. Also, here's a fun little puzzle. So, flip the switch, it switches stuff. Switches the mirrors. Oh, well, I solved it, but... okay, I solved it. Also, prior players may notice that I did do a little bit of color coding for this, and that'll be even more apparent on the later ones, so... These are marked a little bit better as well. You'll actually see in just a bit. Alright. So originally, Wizrobes could actually hit that crystal, but they can't anymore. Now you have to hit it. Alright, it's a fun little room. It's also a nice showcase of the fact that you can make shooters shoot in one direction. Alright, oh, well, we got another puzzle. Oh man. Alright, well, since I know these puzzles, I'm gonna just show you how to solve it fast, but like this one controls the light, and then these you look at the floor and then the color. Oh, I thought that was controlling the wrong one for a second. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, but to solve it fast, you just go boop, 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 boop. There you go. Alright, so up here, down here, get that, activate that, go here. Oh, we're both right? Wait, can you say it either way? Alright. Alright, well, it looks like we have to, light this stuff up. I'll just go ahead and say that this crystal is not accessible from over there. So, I don't know why that's there. Just, you know, I guess just in case. I don't know. Anyway, let's light that up. Oh no! It's stuck! What have I done? How do I get it? Oh, that's why that's there. Ah. Yeah, so... This puzzle, I feel like this puzzle is a little bit more of an I gotcha moment. Like, if you're really paying attention, you might be able to see it beforehand, but more than likely, it'll trip you up, and then you'll just be like, well, how is that even possible? And then you think about the Peridot Boomerang, you're like, ah, okay. And so far, just about everyone has followed that line of thought, so I have succeeded in my endeavors here. So, hooray. Oh, we got another puzzle. Except, this one you cannot control the light. Well, that, and you can't push the mirror in it either. Well, that's quite unfortunate. Let's move on then. Guess we can never solve it. Since apparently that's an update I'm making now. I'll have to push that update out tonight. Alright, well, once again, even though you have flippers, I'm still trying to find ways to have you use the ice rod to freeze stuff. The reverse Twilight Princess effect, where I still have you using prior items, even though even though in some ways they are obsolete. All right, this looks a little goofy with the pristine bow, but in any case, this is one of my favorite little puzzles here. Well, it's not really a puzzle. Honestly, this puzzle here was just me more so showing off. This is me showing off here. So, shoot that, goes around, just like that, goes around the room. I got to have my fun there. Legend. Alright. Oh, I didn't get the... Wait. Oh, I didn't actually get the key. I explained the whole puzzle and I didn't even finish it, dude. What a doofus. Oh yeah, I moved it over here and then just didn't solve the puzzle, I guess. I don't know. Malachite, Mud Pond, Quartz Quarry, Opal Orchard. Oh, these are good names. These are really good names. All right, let's keep that in mind in case, you know, DLC ever becomes a thing. You know what I'm saying? I solved the puzzle, dropped the key, and never got it. Oh, cool. Excellent. All right. Anyways, let's move on here. Move on here to my personal favorite item description. Coming up here, all right, we got another locked door. Go down here. Got some whiz robes, and my sword is unequipped because I saved and quit. ZC. All right. Ooh, there's a mirror. You found a mirror. Oh, this is just a plain old mirror. Guess we'll take it as a time of reflection in light of all this. Also, it appears in the inventory as well. It is now in the inventory. Alright, well, let's take this plain old mirror and use it to reflect some light. Ah, there we go. So now we have to solve it without knowing where the light's gonna go. Which best way to solve this one is a do, and boom. And so that's your path. And there you go. Alright, well, let's see what's in here. Also, I did buff this boss a little bit. Not by too much, but he's not gonna just go down after a couple of hits with the level 3 sword anymore. Yeah, so this guy summons enemies, which if you don't have strong weapons, it can get a little overwhelming. Platinum Passageway. Okay, I really like that one. That's a good one. Dang, Sledgen. Careful. You might make me have to make deep DLC. I did have a pretty cool name for a possible DLC, which I don't think I'm gonna work on it now. I need a break from developing this game. And I really want to work on Slipstream 2. Also, we beat the boss. Something fell in there. Oh, let's go after it. But Juice, that's not where it fell. No, okay. Anyways, yeah. So, wait a minute. That looks kind of like our blue scale, a red scale. Oh, I wonder what that will do. Maybe it'll have to do with something red. But Juice. Nice. The rock pushed the keys. Okay, these rocks are jank, but they're hilariously jank. Cause they can like push you like that, and then they can like drag you like that. They're so goofy. Oh, I actually got that first try. Wow. Okay. Nice. We do like jank. That's not where it fell. Oh, we got a whole area over here. Let's backtrack. This is what it looks like when you don't F6, which is what most people do. I mean, myself included, which, you know, is fair. I do it myself. Yes, even the lock block itself is hookshotable. Every rock is hookshotable. You found the red scale. Now you can swim freely in lava. Yes, now everything's just open to you. The world is just yours. Swim everywhere, do anything. It's just a good old time. We will go up there later after I have gone and completed everything, which I think we only need one other item and the rest of the heart containers and stamina containers, which, speaking of, there's one. Slipstream 2 is called the Leap Lake. How did you know? That's funny. That's a funny name. Okay, that's good. Also, you might notice that a little more room up here. Oh, hello. Whoops. What? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Well, I made an extra row of items, so, you know, I had to put something there to fill in the gap. But, go ahead and activate that in this new room and find our third bottle. Yeah, infinite bombs are so good. Yeah, so now in 1.3, two of the major paths that I had to cut out of the game because of time constraints now actually have a purpose. So now the game feels complete. And there goes the bomb tree. Okay, what am I missing? Let me show this off. I don't think very many people actually realize this, but notice how the fire lights up in the dark, right? Actually, it'll be better shown in another area. But in any case, if you come here, if you come to lava layer first with the ice rod, it's easier. Let's just say if you actually utilize the ice rod more in this area, it makes it easier, much easier. So you might notice the light follows those fires, right? Oh, not if I get rid of them. Ho ho ho. Well, now we can swim in lava, so let's actually take advantage of that. But can I shrink my lamp range for Peridot Pit? Yes, you could just not have a lantern, and you know what? You'll have the time of your life. In fact, I highly recommend it, honestly. I think doing Peridot Pit without a lantern just sounds like a great idea. Well, you could be mistaking that for the one near, like, south of Dirt Root Den, which is just like guaranteed drop. So I can fix it on the quick emergency patch. Nice. Alright, well, there's that magic container. Actually, wait, is this the last one? Hold on. No, there's one more. Okay, so two more heart containers and one more stamina. Where were they? I'm going to close my eyes and the travel stone shall guide me. Where are we going? Of course it's here. The pit consumes you. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, dude. I actually wanted to go here to open the map. Okay, so we can hookshot over here now. We've seen this path foreshadowed for a while. Oh, that's mighty suspicious. I better do this. Oh, it's a good thing I did, because otherwise, if I didn't light that up and mistime it, this might have happened. Oh no. Yeah, so I have that torch there to reveal to you that rock is here, and it could possibly intercept your metal spring shot and then put you right at the at the spike. So yeah, be wary. Which I have been quite pleased with how many people it has bamboozled. Alright, this should be the last stamina container. Excellent. Yeah, that's the last one. Oh! Well, there's one. I forgot to go back to this. I forgot I didn't finish that. Okay, where's the other one then? Come out, wherever you are. Shoot, where is this thing? Wait, no, actually, where is it? I can't find my own heart container. Blind playthrough. Hope I won't cut this from the YouTube video. However, you have to add a little 10 times 10 and it still takes you forever. You had a joke saying that you don't know my own game. Yeah, evidently I don't know my own game. I can't find my last art container, dude. What in the world? I have 100% of this game a number of times in testing. Not to mention, I have made the game. Where is this, dude? Where did it go? But there's one other one I'm missing. Well, let's go ahead and get the ice one. I cannot for the life of me remember where it was. Alright, so to solve this puzzle, also made easier by this. Oh, maybe I won't need ice rod, actually. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. I just solved it without it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yep, you gotta use the fire rod to make yourself a path. Oh, but there's more, you see. Now you have to use the hook shot. And also gotta be careful with the hook shot, because there are a number of places where you can hook shot to your death. I'm sorry, metal spring yourself to death. Okay. Whoops. Oh, I did not know that interrupted. Okay. Oh! It's the... Oh, no, I found it. I found it. Never mind. I found it. What's funny is I kept looking over it around that area. I was like, I know I put something there. I can't remember what. Oh, well, moving on. There you go, Brownie. How's it going? There it is. Alright, we got it. We're good. Alright, and I believe, yes, that is indeed everything. Minus one or two little Easter eggs that I'm not going to tell you all about, because I want y'all to discover them for yourselves. Alright, let's get on back there. Let's go! Uh-oh. Hope I just didn't get hiccups. Okay, so we swim up here. Oh, big massive pit. Go down. Let's see what we got. We got the foundations. That door is opened. Only those with the gate pass shall enter. Yeah, so if you don't beat Metal Mines, you can't get through that door. So you gotta make sure you beat Metal Mines before you come here. Like I said, in-game requirement. Uh-oh. Oh no. I've got hiccups. That's not good. Quick, someone scare me. Oh my gosh. Oh, you scared me, Jit. Leanne is here. Oh yeah, no, that scares me to death. Oh my gosh. Okay, well if I didn't do it, I'm doomed. Manual palette design. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh no. It worked. Wait, did that... It worked. Rainstorm wins. Rainstorm wins. That was the scariest thing, which is honestly so true. Rescripting the subscreen. Oh no 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 no. Oh no no no. Fire Gleok. That's no scary thing. Oh, this is turned into a horror stream now. Using the feather, using the ladder. The list goes on. Dude, my hiccups have been healed. Oh my goodness. All I needed was a good scare, and I got it. I got it, dude. That's what I needed. Using the feather in ZC be like... Oh, that was way louder than I thought. I'm so sorry. Anyway, back to the actual development commentary. Alright, what's... Okay. If I attack that core up there, then maybe I can get through. Alright, what we got here? We got enemies spawning. We gotta check to make sure you don't have the wooden sword. Or you just use your items. Also, this is important. I did buff this boss a little bit, but a lot of people would come up here and just spam sword. Good luck doing that now, because I put those proximity shooters closer. Yeah, so good luck with that. I would still do. I mean, I guess you still could, because if you have 100%, you're basically busted anyways. So, you know, just do what you want. Okay. Also an actual exploding graphic. Area is collapsing around me. I better run. Yeah, so I simulated rocks flying towards you with the combo editor. Also, I might actually need this boomerang in this new iteration. Oh my goodness, I added more rocks. I added more stuff in the foundations. I added a green crystal. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whoops. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, so I added a little bit more to the ending to give it a little bit more flavor. Alright. If I freeze that pillar, that will give them support for a while. This is my only chance. There we go. Run, run! In we go. Never really escaping death, Juice significantly slowed the progress of his hometown's mining competitors' ambitions. Working with Trevor, both separated from their home by the brutal nature of the deep, they cleared the path to home. At long last, Juice found rest. With the eternal reminder to always watch your step when working in the mines. But Juice would now forever realize the true danger of these dark depths, and the darker intentions of some people. But alas, the deep has been conquered for today, and that is a victory worth celebrating. There you go. That is The Deep, version 1.3, by myself. It is horrible in grave mode, but I actually did actually put a little bit of effort in grave mode, and I did actually nerf the rocks for grave mode, among a couple of other small changes to make it actually possible. I did actually do some extra work for grave mode, believe it or not. Alright, main quest design, me. Graphics, I used the Cambria tile set, which is a pretty decent tile set. I liked it. I liked it. It was fun to use. Of course, I had to use the other tile sets I've used in the past, and of course, my #1 favorite one, Pure Remembrance. Yeah, Cambria was honestly really good, and it's organized really well. I really liked it. Like, if you take Cambria and you put in some instrumentality in there, it's a pretty solid classic set, honestly. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. Soundtrack sources, we got TP. Some people noticed the Final Fantasy music that was in there. Got the Halo music for Dirt Root Den. DK64, because that seems to be a tradition with my games lately. Mario Kart 64 for the Lava Lair. Kingdom Hearts, of course. I got some from the Pure ZZ database. And the Straw Fox music is just the credits music. Beta testers, these are the people that tested the game. Thank you guys so much. Even some of these people only tested like a little bit, like even if it was at the beginning of the game, but any kind of testing I gave credit for. Additional support, Chef Bear gave some advice. Sledgen also joined in that one call and gave like a couple of pointers, and so I thought, you know, let's add Sledgen in there too. Special thanks to 255 devs and Cool Gamer for hosting the contest, Team for inspiration and general support. Shay, so special mention to Shay. Shay volunteered to beta test, and I even sent her a file to beta test, but she wasn't able to because her power went out, but I still put her in the credits because I do appreciate her wanting to beta test. So thank you, Shay, for the help. And yes, you, for playing. Thank you for playing The Deep. You have beaten the quest on deep difficulty. Yes, and the game will tell you what difficulty you beat the game on. Would have been impossible. And there you go. That is The Deep. Maybe on ZQuest, Zelda Classic, whatever you want to call it, on 255 by myself. This is now my, I guess, 4th completed game. I guess you could technically count Grinding Mushroom as my 4th completed game, but I don't know. I kind of consider that incomplete. And considering that Shrooms, it basically like revamps that entire project anyways. Like, I'm considering this my 4th actual completed game, because Grinding Mushroom was kind of incomplete anyways. Okay, oh, also, yeah, there was a bomb spot here. Another way to Shivering Shaft. So let me see if the replay works. I've never, most of my replays always desync somewhere. Let's see if, alright, so we're gonna watch this same playthrough at, like, an alarming speed. Y'all ready? Let's see how this works. It might desync somewhere. Most of my files have desynced. Did it already desync? Oh. No, it didn't. Oh no, I'm just slow. Oh, you know what? This might actually take a long time. What are we waiting for? Like, we might not watch this whole thing. This might actually take a while, but yeah. You can see super fast gameplay. Oh my goodness, I spent a long time explaining. Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Ah, oh. This is a valid speed run. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Absolutely valid. Totally. Yeah, so if you've ever wondered to yourself what gameplay would look like while uncapped, well, now we can finally see it. Oh my gosh, that looks kind of crazy. Love how you can tell when I'm explaining something, when there's just long pauses. This is what playing the deep while chewing 5 gum is like. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Excellent. Actually, you know what? Here's what we can do. Oh, never mind. That also, we can also do that too. Okay, never mind. All right, cool. It is properly. Okay, well, cool. But also, for the YouTube audience, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this detailed playthrough of The Deep, and I hope you will check it out yourself someday. So yeah, and again, there are those couple of extra Easter eggs that I didn't talk about. They don't give like new items, but they're small little Easter eggs. But yeah, thank you for watching, YouTube.